Hello, my curious adventurers. It's Grandpa Mike here, and welcome back to another magical tale from the Hidden Forest Mysteries. Have you ever gazed at a still pond beneath the moonlight and wondered what secrets might be hiding just below the surface? Tonight's mystery begins under a silvery sky, where our brave explorers find more than just frogs and fish. So get comfortable and let's dive in, because chapter 13 is about to begin. The forest was hushed. Even the wind had decided to hold its breath. Luna crouched by the pond's edge, her wild curls hallowed in moonlight. She peered into the glassy water, her eyes narrowed. There, she whispered, something moved. I saw it too, said Lily, tiptoeing closer. Her glowing stone pulsed gently in her pocket, as if excited. Maybe it's moonfish. There's no such thing as moonfish, muttered Asher, adjusting his glasses. But there is a legend about the pond of whisperers. Creatures not only appear when the moon is full. Luna smiled. That's exactly why we're here. The kids had come back to the moonlit pond after hearing strange bubbling noises the night before. Rumbella had been suspiciously tight-lipped about it, twitching her ears and saying, "Oh, probably just swamp giggles, or maybe a sleeping puddle dragon. Who can say?" With Isabel holding the map and Asher's book open to chapter 7, Aquatic Oddities, they were determined to find out for themselves. But by the way, where is Finn and Leo? Well, let me tell you. Earlier that day, Finn and Leo had left the group after receiving a quiet message from Elder Bramblethorn. The northern glade needs brave hearts, the elder had said, handing them a scroll sealed with golden wax. An urgent matter of forest harmony. Only those with steady hands and sharp minds can help. The rest of the group knew better than to pry. Whatever the task was, it was important and dangerous. So tonight, their usual 6 had become 4, plus Rumbella, who was currently perched upside down on a branch, pretending he didn't care about the pond. So let's get back to the story. Suddenly, a ripple spread across the pond, not from wind or a tossed pebble, but as something had gently pushed upward from beneath. I can see eyes, Lily squeaked. No, no, bubbles, said Isabel, lifting her magnifying glass. And then they all gasped. From the depths rose a small glowing dome. It shimmered with colors of moonlight, silver, blue, even a hint of violet. The dome floated just above the surface, humming softly. Is that a creature? Usher asked. Before anyone could answer, Rumbella hopped down and landed beside them. That, dear ones, is a moon blossom pod. A what now? Asked Lily, eyes wide. Rumbella grinned. A rare floating plant that blooms only when the pond is lit by a full moon and watched by kind eyes. They say it only appears to those who notice the little things, those who truly see. Asher flipped through his book frantically. Here, moon blossom pods are ancient. Their glow invites the tiny creatures of the pond to dance around them, almost like a magical lantern calling a gathering. Well, I do love a good dance, said Lily, wiggling her fingers. The kids leaned forward. Through the shimmering surface, they began to see them. Tiny white sprites with wings like bubbles, silver frogs no bigger than a thumbprint, and slow gliding fish that blinked with glowing eyes. Even the reeds seemed to sway to a rhythm only they could hear. It's like a secret world, breathed Isabel. A hidden one, added Luna, her voice soft with wonder. They sat there for what felt like hours, watching. No one spoke. There was nothing to say, only to see. Do you think we solved the mystery? Isabel finally asked. Not quite, Asher replied. We discovered the moon blossom pod, yes, but what caused it to rise tonight? Why not last night or going to be tomorrow night? Rumbella flicked her ears. Ah, now you're thinking like forest sleuths. It added when we were quiet. It appeared when we were quiet, Lily said slowly, and really looking like not just seeing, but noticing. Rumbella gave a sly wink. Exactly. Sometimes the forest waits for still enough hearts to receive its secrets. The pond pulsed once more, and the moon blossom pod slowly sank beneath the surface, taking its light with it. The magic wasn't gone. It had simply chosen its moment. Later, back at the little treehouse camp, Luna sat staring at the stars. That pond was like a mirror, she said, but it didn't just reflect our faces. It reflected our attention, our care. Deep, said Lily, munching a midnight biscuit. Maybe that's the mystery we solved, said Isabel, curling up on the mat like a blanket. No notice, said Asher. It's sometimes the most magical thing of all. Rumbella curled her eyes into a sleepy spiral. You lot are growing wiser by the chapter. I might need to start taking notes myself. And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of chapter 13, The Mystery of the Moonlit Pond. Tonight, our explorers didn't find treasure or battle monsters. Instead, they discovered something even rarer, the magic of paying attention, of noticing the quiet, the still, the almost invisible. It's a good reminder for us all, isn't it? So pause the next time you pass by a pond, or even just a puddle. Look closer. You never know what wonders might be waiting just beneath the surface. Until next time, stay curious and kind. And this is Grandpa Mike wishing you peaceful dreams and magical adventures. Goodbye.